One painful reality about the popularity of the original series is confirmed by the fact that Suits LA is set 6 years after the conclusion of Suits. From the return of Harvey Specter, Gabriel Macht, to the addition of new characters like Ted Black, Stephen Amell, the Suits. LA updates have been thrilling for fans of the original series, but given how successful Suits is still, it can be perplexing to have a spin-off take place so long after the original's conclusion. With shows like White Collar receiving some kind of continuation or relaunch years after their initial network canceled them, spin-offs and series revivals are currently very popular. Although the people in Suits LA will be different, the show's idea is essentially the same, which seems to ensure that if it is good enough, it will succeed. However, Suits' enormous popularity is more recent than most people realize. Its 2023 Netflix release is what made it popular. Due to the popularity of Suits 2023 streaming, Suits LA is taking place. Suits LA is happening primarily because of the popularity of Suits after it became available for streaming in 2023. Following its release on Netflix, Suits immediately won praise from viewers and grew its following, surpassing the Netflix original series Wednesday as the year's most popular program. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Suits also outperformed another procedural, The Office, with 57.7 billion minutes of Netflix viewing, breaking the latter's record of 57.1 billion minutes set in 2020. In addition to giving the series a second chance at life and attracting new viewers, Suits' success as a Netflix streaming service paved the way for future projects set in that universe. Since Suits Season 10 would be extremely difficult to execute, a spin-off seemed like the next best thing, and Suits LA was announced in October 2023. However, there is a darker side to Suits' more recent success. Despite the show's lengthy run on USA networks, it took 4 years for it to become as popular worldwide. The number of Suits has increased since its initial run on the USA network. Suits has become more popular than it was during its initial run because to its popularity on Netflix. Suits' 9-season run on USA networks shows that it was reasonably popular during that time, but given the decline in viewership in the later seasons, Suits' performance on streaming services greatly outstrips that. Suits Season 9's conclusion had the lowest live audience, in contrast to the show's almost instant success when it debuted on Netflix 4 years later. Psych and White Collar were two of the more unusual syndicated television programs that USA networks had at the time. In contrast, Suits' law procedural structure did not really stand out until later, as television changed and viewers began to favor the show's straightforward yet compelling idea. Suits demonstrated that there is a sizable market for longer series and more conventional procedurals. If Suits LA can be as captivating as the original series, it can help close this gap.